Yo, guys, a quick one on BTC. And we've really been getting a lot of chops. It's been a choppy trading weekend, so to say. And BTC has been giving us some funny price action. But then, the grand scheme of things, we still have this channel, we still have this chart pattern here that is playing out. And you can see how BTC has always been reacting to this very resistance. Whenever it gets here, you see how it reacts. Anytime it gets there, you see how it reacts. It's always rejecting and rejecting. And right now, this is where we are. We are currently at this point. We are currently at this point. But then I want you to also observe this price action at this very point. This price action at this very point is not something you need to fade. You don't need to fade it. You need to pay particular attention to it. Okay, you need to be very take cognizance of what is happening here, because there is a chance that for most of the time, actually, whenever we get this kind of price action around here, most of the time it's usually followed by a breakout. But then I really want to be particular about something, and what I want to be particular about is the fact that if BTC doesn't go close maybe around 32, 36, or there 32.6 or 32.5, going long on it, you need to be very, very careful. So the scenario I'm painting in my head is that if BTC eventually breaks out of this very channel, this descending, down sloping resistance, so to say, and there's a likelihood of it topping 31, maybe getting to 31 to, or at what's highest, maybe you could get it to 31.5. And if eventually gets there, it probably might reverse or continue to go up. Or I just want you to be very careful whenever you get this very breakout. If this breakout occurs, you need to, even if you're taking a long position or you're long in, you need to just make sure you're scalping. It's not the time for you to start projecting. But generally, the trend is down. The trend is down. If you check it in the higher time frame, you see that the general trend is down. Now, the final thing I want us to look at is the weekly charts, the weekly candle. If today's candle, today is Sunday, if today eventually closes as bearish, if today ends up printing a bearish candle, what it means is that we've had 8 straight, let me face. What it means is that we've had 8 straight weeks of bearish candles. That's roughly 2 months. We've had 2 months of bearishness in the market. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's actually 9. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how to count 1, 2, 3 again. It's funny. Probably because I'm not with my glasses. It happens like that sometimes. Okay. So if BTC closes bearish today, it means we've had 8 straight weeks of bearishness in the market. It's really something you don't need to fade. You need to take good cognizance of that, because it hasn't really happened for a long time now. This is the first time it has happened since 2019. BTC going red in complete 8 weeks. That's really something to be very careful and be mindful about. Some people are speculating that we likely might see BTC get back to somewhere around maybe 30, 36 or thereabout. But then I want to be on the conservative side, looking at the weekly chart. I'm thinking that if today doesn't close as red, if today doesn't close as red, or maybe we get some rallies, or maybe BTC breaking out of this out of what we have in the 15 minutes chart. BTC breaking out of what we have in the 15 minutes chart. Let me zoom it once more. Okay, I've removed the other one by mistake. So BTC eventually breaks out of that. So probably, possibly, we could see, just to be on the conservative side, I might be looking at 32K. But this 32K5 depends on what happens from here to 31.5. Okay, so from wherever it breaks out from to 31.5, it's also a place of maximum importance to me. Okay, so that's just a little thing I want to share with us concerning BTC.